Once you know what your design's going to be, draw it on your white circle with a pencil first. I like to outline my design with a Sharpie. Then color in using some colored Sharpies. Once your design is complete, we are ready to start sewing the two pieces together. Let's tie a knot. Alright, we have one end of our thread, just one. We're putting it through the hole of the needle. Pull the one string. Now pick up the other end of the string. Those will be on one end and your needle on the other end. I like to say this is you. This is your best friend. You want to be together, right? So put them together. You and your best friend would like to go to Six Flags and ride a roller coaster. So you make a loop with your thread. Whoop. See, I don't even get it right every time. Make a loop with your thread. Take you and your best friend who are still together and go through the center of the loop and pull for your knot. Trim off the extra if there is a lot, and you're ready to go. Now that we have our threaded needle, get your two circles, put them on top of each other, open it up like a sandwich, and poke your needle through the top piece and pull it all the way till the knot stops it. And when you do that, you can't see the knot on the bottom because it's tucked inside. Now you're going to start sewing. Poke from the bottom piece of felt up through the top and repeat. Poke from the bottom piece of felt up through the top and pull. Bottom to the top and pull. Bottom through the top and pull. And you're just going to continue to do that over and over and over again. I think that's why they call it the overstitch. You're doing the same motion, the bottom piece to the top. Each time you're moving it away a little bit from the previous stitch. You can see my thread's getting pretty short. When your thread is about the same length as your needle, you want to cut it so that you have enough left to tie a knot. You don't want to go any smaller. So I'm going to poke it through the top piece because I'm going to try to hide it in the middle. Cut the thread right where the needle is. You want to leave as much thread as you possibly can. Now I'm tying the knot like it's my shoelaces. So it's not me and it's not my best friend. And we're not going to the roller coaster. It's just like you're tying a shoelace. Now you will rethread your needle. And you're going to continue sewing. Open up your sandwich. Poke it through the top piece of felt. Pull it. Remember, this hides the knot in the middle of the two pieces of felt. Close them together, and you will keep going from the bottom of the felt through the top piece of felt and pulling it. When you have about a 3-inch or 3-finger opening left, it's probably ready to start stuffing. So get a nice handful of stuffing, break some off, gently put it in, little bits at a time. You don't want to overstuff it. Kind of close it with your hands, make sure it closes okay and none of the cotton is falling out. Now you might notice I didn't cut my thread off when I was ready to stuff. I just left the needle in, left the thread in, so I can continue stuffing or continue sewing. I'm just pinching it and trying to keep it closed and try to keep the stuffing from falling out as I'm sewing it closed. Now I'm ready to tie my knot. I'm going to put the needle through just the top piece of felt. I'm going to cut the thread all the way where the needle is because I want to leave 2 nice long pieces of string for me to tie my knot with. Remember, this is the shoelace knot. Again, always at the end of sewing, we tie the shoelace knot. Do it 2 or 3 times. Trim the extra strings. And you're done.